Yo, what's up, y'all? All right, coming at you with a little video here. This is called the Muscle Building Meal Plan. Okay, um, I have always been very skinny. I was really skinny growing up. So I've got an ectomorph body type. My body burns calories fast. I've got to work hard to put on muscle. I've got to eat a lot of food to put on muscle. So I'm just going to tell you what has worked for me. I graduated high school in 2010 at about 165 pounds. I'm 33 now. It's 2025. And I just weighed myself the other day. I'm 227 pounds. And I'm shredded, man. I'm shredded. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Very low body fat. So I've managed to put on, 50, 60, 60 pounds. 60 pounds, 60-ish, 50 to 60 pounds, solid muscle, since I was 18, which was 15 years ago, granted, but I'm weighing 227 right now, and it's June 3rd, 2025, so I'm just gonna go through a little meal plan, what's been working for me, what's been helping me put on size and muscle, and, I wish somebody would have told me these things 15 years ago. Because I thought that if I worked out hard, if I got a crazy pump in the gym, that I could eat whatever I wanted and I would put on size. That I could eat McDonald's, I could eat, carbs all night, I could just eat trash, and I would put on size, because I'm putting on, I'm working hard in the gym and, I'm putting calories in, so I should be putting on size, right? No, man, no, that's not how it works. It's not how it works for a natural bodybuilder, okay? So I started eating like this because the program that I was on was so difficult that if I didn't start seeing some results, I was going to go crazy, So I had to really take a look at my diet and everything I was doing. So for breakfast, I eat either 3 packs of oats with oatmeal with 2 scoops of protein powder. I eat 4 to 6 eggs, or like 6 to 10 eggs. You can also have 2 cups of Greek yogurt with 2 scoops of protein powder. Greek yogurt and protein powder is an amazing combo, especially for the morning. Really gets your day going with that high protein. Ideally though, I really like to carb up first thing in the morning. For a mid-morning snack, because you're gonna get hungry within the first couple hours. I like to have 2 to 3 packs of oatmeal mixed in with a scoop or 2 of protein powder in like a red Solo cup with just some water, and you mix it up and you drink it. It's really good. And then for lunch, I like to have chicken thighs that are boneless and skinless. So there's no carbs there, but you're going to be getting some fat from those chicken thighs, but it's a really high protein lunch. Or you could have pasta with beef or chicken. Whenever I eat pasta in the middle of the day, I tend to get a little tired after I eat pasta. So, I've really just gone like chicken thighs for lunch for the past couple months, and it's really working out well. For the past few days, I've been eating tuna with cheese and sardines with mustard, and it's been amazing too. So I might just continue doing that. For the afternoon snack, you want to keep your carbs up. If you're a skinny guy like me, I have to have high carb intake for me to put on size. That's just how it is. And it has taken me 33 years on planet Earth to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? I thought that if I went total keto, that if I was high protein, low carb, that I would put on size. No, man, I get skinny. I get super skinny. I get shredded, but I get way skinnier. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm trying to be jacked, bro. I'm trying to get massive. I am a natural athlete, a natural bodybuilder, and I'm trying to put on some size, man. I want to get massive, all right? Tired of messing around, So in the afternoon, I like to have 2 to 3 packs of oatmeal, again, with the 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 to 2 scoops, whatever you're feeling. And if you want to even amp it up with more carbs, you can do more of those oatmeal, the oatmeal protein powder shakes. and you can get even more size. I mean, it's really up to you. All right, now for supper time, which basically is anything past like 6, 7 o'clock. All right, I like to eliminate all carbs unless they're through vegetables. I notice that when I eat vegetables, or through cottage cheese, right? And I notice whenever I eat vegetables, I feel fuller. I'm able to sleep better, right? And I know that vegetables are just good for you. There's so much in them that's good for you. And so, ideally, the perfect supper, perfect dinner, the perfect supper for muscle building, fat burning, okay? Grilled chicken breast. You're gonna wanna have 8 to 10 ounces at least. I noticed that, I'll sometimes eat 3/4 of a pound or a pound of chicken breast, because that's what my body needs, straight up. And you will learn how much protein you're able to digest. People say you can only digest 50 grams of protein at once. I know that I can digest at least 70, 80, maybe 100 grams of protein at one time. I know I can. Period. I just know it. I don't care what the studies say. So for supper, you want to eat eggs, and I love egg whites at this time because there's no fat. People say that you can eat the full egg. Well, whenever I eat the full egg at nighttime, I'm not shredded in the morning, and I work too hard to not be seeing results. All right. So it's grilled chicken breast with vegetables, broccoli, green beans, Brussels sprouts. All right. That's my rotation. And if you don't want that chicken breast that night, go with 6 to 10 egg whites. All right. Mix whatever in you like. I like to do shredded cheese, jalapenos, and hot sauce with those egg whites. Another great supper is 3 cans of tuna, right? So that's 60 grams of protein. I throw some shredded cheese on top of that tuna after I drain it out in a bowl, and then I melt it, put it in the microwave for like a minute and a half or so. And it gets that cheese real hot and melted, and then I'll stir it up and I eat it. Man, it makes that tuna so good. So that's another really high protein supper option. It's great. You're gonna want to eat vegetables every single night. Every single night, vegetables. Okay. I'm reading from my guide here. I use spray butter on the vegetables sometimes to make them taste better, because vegetables ain't the easiest thing to eat all the time. Okay, so that's supper. You are gonna get hungry if you're working out and you're lifting weights. You are gonna get hungry later on at night. So, late night snack. Okay, this is the most important part, because you want to be putting the right fuel in your body before you go to sleep. All right, period. This is where the gains are made, right here. All right, this is the most important time to be clean with your diet, is right before bed. Don't eat trash before bed. Okay. So for the late night snack, you're gonna want to have egg whites. Okay. You're gonna want to have a protein shake. Right, 30 to 60 grams of protein or more. You're gonna want to eat two or 3 cans of tuna. Okay. Something that I've been doing lately that I find really makes me full, satiates my hunger cravings, is I eat cottage cheese, the low-fat cottage cheese, until I am not hungry anymore, and then I go to sleep. And it's amazing, man. I wake up in the morning, I'm jacked, I'm shredded. It's unbelievable. So yeah, just really make sure that you keep a lot of cottage cheese in your fridge. Man, I have been hitting insane gains, like the craziest pumps of my life. And I've just been eating a bunch of cottage cheese before I go to bed. And there's a casein protein, I've heard, in cottage cheese, which is slow digesting protein. Apparently it's really good for you to eat before you sleep. But man, I've seen unbelievable results. Don't worry about the carbs, don't worry about the fat in the cottage cheese. You will get shredded eating cottage cheese before you go to bed, and it helps you fill up. All right. This diet, you want to do this 6 days a week. Okay, 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Day 7, you can eat whatever you want. All right. I like that on like day 7 for lunch, I'll eat like 2 pizzas, man. Like I'll eat burgers and fries. I'll eat whatever. It don't matter, right? It don't matter. and eat a bunch of it. You know what I'm saying? Eat a bunch. Just go crazy. Like go crazy. Like for real. And then for supper that night, I usually get right back to the diet. So this diet is 6 days a week. Keep this diet up for 3 to 4 weeks, and you will see some amazing results with consistent workouts. Keep this diet up 6 to 7 days a week. You will see amazing results. Okay, I guarantee it. And this is, I was always very skinny growing up, so I have to be on a high carb diet to see gains. Okay, that's just how it's been for me. So I'm just telling you my experience, and I hope y'all can learn something. And don't waste your time like I did. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all have a good day, man. More coming soon. Love y'all. Bye.